promise a war. Let's see if they deliver. He misses with that straight left. How about that time counter shot? Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. I know boxing fans around the world feel like Christmas morning with these two finally in the ring.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Straight right just misses. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Well done with that counter shot. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all three judges. Here we go. It's round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. And he scores with the counter. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That hook doesn't score. This fighter embodies the cardinal rule of boxing. Hit and don't get hit.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next? On to the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You'd like to see more jabs. punch and just got countered. They exchange punches. Just missed with that hook. Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And it appears they weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Give me your ball.
Apparently it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
What wisdom is to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they go.
It's all offense all the time. Do you believe what we are seeing? Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down.
Back into the fray here in round 5. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle, man. He's got to bluff it.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
One punch could change everything in this battle. Figure out the combination to this safe.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. They miss with the jab. Having a hard time finding a home with that right uppercut. shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know that. There's the bell to start round 6. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Throws the jab, but does not score. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Down goes Sergio Martinez. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. And you still want to fight.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Martinez in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown. Round 7, here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter shot. Sergio Martinez is dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk talk about Khan in that last round. And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
It's always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
That hook won't score. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that uppercut. Can't find a home for that jab. Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How does he exploit that?
This is about ego. Get your ego in check, Todd, because
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sergio Martinez is rocked. The Argentine, Martinez, is down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
that lights out right there.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.